'Twas the night before update, buffs and nerfs declared. Internet exploding, with Ion mains scared. Their laser shot neutered, and energy depleted. Iniquity victorious, and Gerdude defeated. Frothy Omen was right. Maybe she was overpowered. Who's that camping in the distance? Butterbar, on Colony Tower. With his flatline now worthless, what will he use next? God forbid he may slide hop, for him too complex. In a frontier of doubt, Purple Army reigns saviors. Or are those tears full of salt? It must be Game Sager. The carbines are buffed, of course he'd be mad. Paper Cut is my son, and I am his dad. With Benchy inactive, who will take the throne? Dino? Mr. Fruit? No. Tony Mo. His tone prime is ruthless. Her execution, nuts. But she's no match for the new Ronin, even though his new execution sucks. But Monarch's reign is upon us. Titanfall Legends has spoken. But Respawn, seriously, whether a noob or a legend, your melee system is broken. I bid you farewell, though I have something planned. Cue the dopest intro in all of the lands. Why do they throw me into these late games all the time? Now it's happening on PS4, and it's pissing me off. So today's one of those days where I'm in a really good mood. I'm hyper. I had too much G Fuel, let's be honest here, and I'm just excited. I'm excited for this new update. I hope you guys like that intro. I was just messing around like, you know what, I'm gonna make a poem, because apparently that's like the new thing to do in my comments. Everybody's making poems. Wait, hold on. Oh my god, this gun just melts people. So yeah, I don't understand it. For some reason, everybody's making poems in my comments now, and it's actually really entertaining to read. I just don't understand why everyone's doing it. It's like a new meme going on in YouTube that instead of regular comments, people are just making poems about whatever. So I had to get on that fun, and I actually enjoyed myself, so thank you. And today we're going to use the flatline. We are saying goodbye. I've been using it for the past few hours. We're also going to use Ion. These things are getting nerfed tomorrow. They might end up being nerfed into the ground. We don't really know yet, but just in case, I want to say goodbye. I want to have this ritual of using these guns or Titans before they're nerfed and just, you know, paying our respects to them. Ion, we love you. Flatline, we love you. Well, most of us hate you, actually. You kill us way too fast, but that's how it works in games like this. We find a gun that's really strong. We have a season where everybody uses it. Oh god, don't you dare! He took my battery and just dipped out. You mother... God damn it. Okay. What's his name? What's that guy's name? He looked at me like, yeah, I just took your battery, and what, Iniquity? Like, scumbag! If I am ever Monarch and I spot this guy again in his Ronin, I am never giving him shields. I don't know if he watches my videos, but just know, you took my battery, we are forever enemies. So, if you guys noticed, just before I tried to get that battery back, I got wrecked by a Volt. And that actually makes me happy, that makes me smile, because we might actually see the Volt come back into the meta. And even if we don't, at least the Volt is getting some sort of buff, right? Like I mentioned in either yesterday's video or the video before it, there's different type of damages in this game depending on the range. So right now, all Respawn is doing is buffing, I think, the near damage of the Volt. So that means up close, it's gonna be more productive, it's gonna be more efficient. But at range, or medium range, it's still not gonna be that strong. At least not as strong as it used to be back in the day before it got nerfed to begin with. But either way, that's good. At least at close range, we'll see some faster kills. Because right now, I feel like it just shoots peas. It shoots marshmallows. It shoots little Gerdudes at people, and it just does nothing. It tickles you, right? Unless you get, like, all headshots. So if you're wondering what loadout I'm rocking with today, I got the flatline with extra ammo and Tactikill. Tactikill is also being nerfed in this next patch coming up tomorrow. As always, I'm using the grapple hook, I'm using the charge rifle with extra ammo and charge rack, I'm using Ion with overcore and Grand Cannon, which is just monstrous. Like, anytime I find somebody and if they don't have any cover, nowhere to run, I'm going to destroy them with my core. I'm very, very interested to see how much Respawn is nerfing the core damage. I feel really, really nervous and worried for Ion. Like, I don't want her to be completely neutered. I don't want to shoot somebody with my core, especially with Grand Cannon, and then feel like I did no damage to them. But at the same time, right now, it does feel overpowered. I almost feel bad for Titans when I shoot them with Grand Cannon laser core. It's ridiculous. I'm going on a rampage right now. I'm not used to this at all. I normally don't do so well with Ion. I tend to use refraction lens or kind of rely on it because I think I'm really bad with the laser shot, at least when it comes to shooting pilots. So refraction lens gives me that extra, I guess, bump to get those pilot kills. But when I'm fighting other Titans, I never really aim down sights, even if I have refraction lens, because all I want to do is hit him with that laser shot because it's so damn powerful, and then I like to just shoot him with my splitter rifle, but not aiming down sights, so I get to, you know, build more energy, and then I shoot him with my laser shot again. That's all, like, Titan fights were with Ion, and I guess Respawn doesn't want it to be like that. Like, most of us rely on our laser shot because it's so damn powerful, and I think they want the laser shot to be something that we use during fights, but not the main thing that we focus on. I think they want us to have a mixture of one laser shot in a fight, and then more of the actual splitter rifle, which most of us use to just pepper our enemies before our energy comes back again. Or maybe Respawn is fine with us relying on that laser shot, but they felt that Ion's burst damage was too powerful or just too insane. I don't really know. We're gonna have to do some testing and see how the Titan fights feel once we get her nerfed. I think the main issue with Ion was in her long range and her medium range fights, where a smart player could just take cover, they could pop out of that cover really fast, shoot another Titan in their crit spot with 2 laser shots, and just like that, you took away half of their health. That always felt ridiculous. It really sucked being on the, you know, receiving end of that, and I think that's why this nerf is coming into play. I just hope that doesn't affect Ion too much in actual Titan fights. You know, like, right now, it'll definitely help in those LTS fights or those really slow-paced fights where Ion is just hanging back, trying to stay alive, and just peppering down everybody with laser shots. I don't know, I'm scared for the actual 1v1 fights where Ion is kind of close range, and now I don't know if she's gonna be underpowered or underwhelming in those situations. The beauty about this is, even if it ends up being a bad nerf or an over nerf, we have a community here that is very vocal, that is very passionate about this game, and Respawn listens to us. So if it ends up being too much of a nerf, I'm sure Respawn will be able to fix it and just make things right and put her in a good spot. They did it with Tone, they did it with the Hemlock, they're trying it now with the Devotion, the R97, they're trying it now with the Volt, even though it took a long time. At least they actually did it. They're paying attention to the community, they're looking at statistics, and they want their game to be balanced just like we do. I just hope that eventually we see the G2 get some sort of nerf. Everybody hates that gun on console, maybe not so much on PC, but it definitely needs some looking at. Respawn. If you're listening, please, please, please do something to the G2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I apologize that I joined late, but it ended up being a pretty good game. I think I got 25 kills and like 2 or 3 after the victory screen. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Make sure you drop a like for me. Ion, Flatline, I enjoyed using you two today in this game and doing some work with you, but it's time for you to step off your pedestal. I hope you're not over nerfed. I look forward to testing you out. I'm speaking to them as if they're listening. Ion, you are no longer the queen. Monarch might be the new queen. Oh shit, I got 5 Titan kills. Did I? I don't remember even fighting 5 Titans. I'm not paying attention. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.